Hello buddy, it's Bendominator, and today we're going to be talking about everything new in the brand new 15.50 update. Before we get started though, if you guys enjoy the content, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new, and let's go ahead and get right into the video. So the hand cannon has gone back into the vault, and with that we've received the rapid fire SMG, and I think this is probably one of the more boring weapons we've gotten so far, but I do really like the rapid fire SMG, so I'm excited to use it again. I just kind of wish we got something a bit more interesting, but either way, I do think it is a really good gun, and I'm excited to get back in the game and use the rapid fire SMG some more. We actually got a pretty small but really significant creative update as well. We got larger islands, so on their blog post it says in the 15.50 update, large islands will be introduced. These islands are 155 by 155 tiles, or about 25% larger than previous island. They will open up even greater possibilities within your creative games. And if you've had a creative idea that just needs a bit more room to make happen, now's your chance to think big. We'll continue to explore more opportunities to expand the size of islands, and we'll share more on that in the future. So it seems right now they're kind of just testing the waters with bigger islands by introducing some bigger ones, some bigger options, and I'm guessing that they'll probably make larger versions of all the previous ones in the future, and maybe they'll even expand the memory. I'm really hoping so, and there's actually some evidence that they might be doing something with memory pretty soon. So FireMonkey actually gave us quite a few leaks to suggest some even greater changes to creative. He said new creative island string, an XL flat island of grid squares with beta access to new experimental thermometer, which is very interesting. We could actually be seeing some kind of new thermometer that's different from memory. So instead of set amounts of memory, we could be seeing dynamic memory. And that in turn would probably give us a lot more room to breathe and give us a lot more space to build what we want. Well, not necessarily increasing the memory, but just changing how memory works. There are also two new tags related to creative that are called developer and early access. This is really interesting. I don't know what these are for. I guess developer is for the actual developers of the game, and early access may be for people who are getting early access. I'm hoping that people with creator codes get this early access thing, but it might be to specific people in a different kind of program. I'm not really sure. And the Lamatron device, which was recently banned from being modded, has actually entered the beta early access stage, which means that we might be able to actually use it in the near future. Another really cool creative thing that could be coming to the game very soon is the idea of adding a even higher limit for the max players, going up to 50 as we see in this image. It says maximum number of players allowed in the game. This will override max players, which pretty much means that we could be seeing the ability to actually get 50 players in a creative match. Now, I actually have a bit of a theory that all this stuff that we're seeing in the files isn't actually for creative as we know now. I have a feeling that a lot of this stuff is actually going to be for creative 2.0, and that a lot of this new features could be coming over to normal creative, but are being built and being tested, and they're getting it ready for creative 2.0, which is, I'm hoping it comes out when the next season premieres, but we'll just have to wait and see. And yeah, of course we also got a lot of brand new islands with the floating island hub, the flat grid hub, the large grid island, and the Oasis Island. But then there's also the Beta Island, which is the extra large grid island, but with that thermometer that we were talking about earlier. And we also have 3 new creative icons. This is Variety, Practice, and Combat. I believe that we may be seeing even more changes being made to the hub with Creative 2.0 coming out. That is going to make it easier to search for maps, at least I really hope so, and these icons, I'm guessing, are going to be used for the UI of that new creative map searching feature. At least I'm really hoping that's the case. I don't really know what else these icons would be used for, but yeah, I'm really hoping, and I'm honestly really guessing that with the launch of Creative 2.0, we're going to be seeing a lot of really cool stuff, including the ability to search for islands, dynamic thermometer instead of memory, larger islands, more max amount of players, and all kinds of cool stuff like that, on top of all the other cool stuff that we're going to be seeing with the launch of Creative 2.0. Alright, so with all that creative stuff out of the way, let's go ahead and get back into more of the BR side of things. We got 2 brand new locker bundles that are going to be coming out, which is the Epic Whale locker bundle and the Fresh locker bundle. And then we also have the Golden Touch Challenge Pack, which is for the brand new female Midas skin. which is really, really cool to see that it's finally in the game. And yeah, honestly, the skin does look pretty good. I honestly do prefer the normal Midas though over this one, but I do think that's really cool, and it's interesting that they're doing another challenge pack. It's been a very, very long time since I've done a challenge pack where you can actually earn V-Bucks through it. But yeah, it's interesting to see that they're doing it this way, and I'm guessing that it will cost real money. We also have leaks for the next season's starter pack skin, which looks kind of boring, I will admit, but hey, at least it's a starter pack, so you can't really expect much. They're usually pretty boring. We also have two brand new LTMs, which I'm super excited for. We have the classic loot LTM, classic battle royale loot, comes to the new island. That is super exciting to hear. I've been actually kind of wanting an LTM like this for a while now, so I'm excited to see that it's coming, and I hope it comes out pretty soon because I really, really want to play it. And then you also have the heavy metal LTM. In this mode, only heavy weapon variants will be found in loot boxes. Get your loadout, get in the fight. Not exactly sure what that means just yet. I'm sure we'll be seeing a bunch of guns like the minigun, the heavy shotgun, all kinds of cool stuff like that in that LTM, but we'll just have to wait and see. And now for the final part of the video, I want to talk about what could be possible leaks for the event. So if you don't want to be spoiled, I would click off the video now. They're not really anything too big, and again, we still don't even know if there's going to be an event. Could be used for other stuff, but that's what I'm going to be talking about for the rest of the video. So the 0 point is actually changing. It looks a lot different, and it looks really crazy. There's these giant kind of pulses coming off it, and there's a lot of interesting details about it that could be hinting towards whatever the event may be. So Mango actually had quite a bit to say about this. He said some new 0 point facts / lore / info. So the pulses that you're seeing are actually called reality waves, and the 0 point actually reuses some effects from the Chapter 1 Season 10 Meteor. Entering the 0 point may visually change, could be wrong. He also pointed out that the 0 point will mess with in-game voice chat, adding phaser and chorus audio effects, very similar to when you turned into a zombie in the Fortnite event. This may happen when near the 0 point or when the pulse happens. FireMonkey also pointed out that the two effects files for the Nexus are called Baby Wave and Caddis Doggus Season 15, and Caddis was the code name for the Devourer from the Mecha v Devourer fight. So that probably means that they're reusing some assets here for the effects from that for the 0 point, or they may be using it for an event of some kind, hopefully, fingers crossed. FireMonkey also says potential event leaks, gameplay tags, converted teleport start / end, effect immobilize, event frozen, event stun, and event dancing. So these are all things that could be used for the event. Again, we're not sure. I was really under the impression that leakers would actually be able to find out if there was an event to see if any files were added to the event files, but I'm guessing that it's just so heavily encrypted that they haven't been able to actually take a look yet. So we may have to wait a bit longer for actual confirmation. And who knows, we may even have to wait for Fortnite themselves to come out and say it. I'm really hoping that there's an event, but there probably won't be. I don't know. I made a whole video about it, so if you want to watch that video, you can. But yeah, that's probably going to be about it for this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Share your opinions in the comment section below. What do you guys think about all the stuff I talked about today? If you guys want to go the extra mile and support me even further, you can use my support a creator code Bendominator in the item shop, #ad. That is only if you really, really want to support me. You can also join my Discord server and follow me on Twitter. Both links are in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.